Oh, good evening and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View watch along of the game this evening. Get away, you. Take her away because you're just annoying the living daylights out of me. Thank you. Go, get. Damn crazy hound. I'll probably need 2 seconds. What you want to do to get peace and quiet, that smells amazing. That smells really nice. Got my munchies for the game. I hope you've got yours. Hope you have yours as well. Celtic away in Europe for a game against a team from Denmark. Martin O'Neill's first game in a European context for Celtic, this time round as manager. It's an exciting time for Martin O'Neill because he obviously watched the game a couple of weeks ago with Midtjylland against Nottingham Forest, and he said that Nottingham Forest were, they were up against a real good team. A real good team. I've just watched the interview with Martin O'Neill on Celtic television. Tell you, these are... Excuse me. Make sure you've got your drink tonight, because as the game kicks off, I'm going to reincarnate something that I did back in 2003, and that was every time just before kick-off we would raise a glass to the one and only Martin O'Neill and to people that have left us, and to just a little nod to the man upstairs to make sure that Celtic can ultimately get the win tonight. And that's what it's all about. It's all about getting a good performance in the European context. It's all about getting the win, or even getting the draw. But I don't think that getting the draw is what Martin O'Neill would be going for. Martin O'Neill spoke about the fact that Daizen Maeda had been dropped for this game. He said that he took it on the medical staff's advice. He says that he isn't ready to play a full 90 minutes, so he says that he maybe played a bit longer than what the medical team wanted, and obviously trying to make sure that there's no reoccurrence of any injury as the teams get ready to come out onto the pitch. Oh, that's what I was doing. Oh, need to get the time. Scoreboard. Callum McGregor ready to bring the players out onto the pitch. Celtic Foundations on the shirt. I tell you, they're a tall team. They're a tall team. I mean, there's a player standing in their team that is head and shoulders above everybody. Jesus. If that's their goalkeeper, I think they've just put a brick in the wall. The goalkeeper's huge. They're having a laugh. They're having a laugh with this goalkeeper. Oh man. Wait till you see the size of this goalkeeper coming at. He's massive. Why does this team remind me of Ajax? It's maybe just that top. Celtic fans have been in fine voice before the game tonight. Absolutely fine voice. Oh, the home team are letting off pyro. The home team are letting off pyro. Celtic doing a fantastic tifo for Celtic and their birthday today. Yes, a little bit of nod to the past at Celtic. The fact that it was on this day. I mean, we'll get it up. We've had it up as much as we can. It was on this day in 1987. There was a notice put out for a meeting after midday mass on Sunday the 6th of November 1887 at St Mary's Hall. 67. How did you get out? She's just opened that door. Absolute little shit of a dog. There's lots of smoke. Lots of smoke. Will they get... She's like, look, your dad's got food. Will they ultimately just ban them? Points deduction. Take points off them right now. Look at the smoke. The smoke's going to stop the game. Celtic get the 3-0 victory. Celtic get a victory due to the fact that they've let off pyro and the game's been stopped. Wishful thinking. And I am on my lucky olives tonight. Callum McGregor. Referee looking at the smoke, thinking, is this going to delay the game? He's needing to tell their players to hurry up. Because Callum McGregor's been standing there for a while. There is a lot of smoke going off in the side of the pitch where Celtic are. Oh, they've just swapped sides. Interesting. That was interesting because Callum McGregor thought we were playing on that side. It does mean that Celtic will be facing their own fans the first half of this game. Big bit of pyro. It's a Danish ref for the game. Celtic in a formation. Now, the smoke keeps going. They will have to delay kickoff. Callum McGregor doing the team talk. Big game for so many of these Celtic players as they are doing a huddle also. Do they generally do a huddle all the time? Good evening to Highlander, good evening to Michelle. Michelle says, who do we think is going to be the first goal scorer? I will get some of these comments up in a minute once we settle down for this evening. You can't see the other end of the pitch. This will delay the game, and there's not a lot of smoke. There's quite a lot of smoke, and there's not a lot of wind. Is he going to just start the game? He's telling Callum McGregor, are you okay with the smoke? Or do you want the game held off until the smoke disappears? Now this will be interesting because they will ultimately get a big fine for this. Celtic fans will be watching this one carefully because you've got to remember that Celtic are sitting on a situation where they could get banned from European football. Well, fans banned. And they've kicked off. They've decided just to get on with it. That's good. Not too much of a delay. Celtic going up. Oh, come on, Celtic. Johnny Kenny heading up into their box. Go on. Come on, Celtic. Come on. Hit it. Oh, right at the keeper. 27 seconds on the clock and Arnie Engels Could have scored for Celtic, but he hits it straight at the keeper. Yeah, he just placed it, didn't he? Hits it straight at the keeper. Come on, Arnie Engels. That's not what we're looking for tonight. Michelle did put up, who do you think would be the first goal scorer? Well, it was almost a goal for Celtic in the 27th second of the game. If that keeps on going like that, I think we'll all be over the moon. Good to get a shot off early. If you hear a funny noise, it's the dog trying to get out. Because I've got food. Celtic kicked the ball up again. Come on, put pressure on him, because he would have had to kick it back to the keeper there. Does that ball go out? It's a Celtic throw in their half. Celtic putting on a good bit of pressure this first opening minute and 38 seconds. I'm on the hoops. Johnny Kenny. James Forrest going forward. Kasper Schmeichel with the ball. Quick one out. Callum McGregor got the ball going forward. Taken down. Callum keeps the ball. And why was that not? They have a shot. It's way over. Way over. Callum McGregor asking the question, why wasn't that a foul? Why wasn't that a foul? Pulls his arm, kind of. Yeah, it should have been a foul. Yeah, if Callum had kicked the player, yeah, we started okay. I think we started okay. It's only the first minute or so into the game. They've not really got into it yet. I mean, Celtic kicked off. They kicked off and Celtic played pretty well. Kieran Tierney will have his work cut out tonight. That's for sure. Kieran Tierney will have his work cut out tonight. They do go down pretty easy, as Michelle said. And they use the width of the pitch. Keep an eye on their wingers on this game, because the wingers, they sit right on the touchline. Use the full width. Scales with the ball out. Yep. Schmeichel fluffing these kicks out? I'm not too sure. The game hasn't really settled down yet. It's a bit pacey. There's James Forrest with the ball. James gets out wide. Gets a quick ball. Oh, go on. Benji Negrin. Oh, Benji Negrin. What the fuck was that? That was a terrible ball by Benji Negrin. Terrible, terrible ball by Negrin. We need to be a lot better. A lot better. They're playing a 3 at the back, which is unusual for European football for them. So they're playing the way that they normally play at home. Celtic are getting right in there. Come on, Celtic, get in there. Tony Ralston. They've still got pyro going off in their end of the ground. Benji is playing that position behind Johnny Kenny, which is allowing him to sort of double up as a second striker. Maybe that is his best position. Celtic in the box, allowing them too much space to play it out. Oh, quick ball out from them. They're going forward at pace. Corner to them. Oh no, it's kept in. Striking away, wild. Wow. It's a wild thing. Oh baby, it's a wild thing. Good save by Schmeichel, got to say, but then the follow-up shot. I'm on 6 minutes 19. Big Des is asking what time we're on. I'm at 6 minutes 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. God, here they go again. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 folk in the box. Oh no. It's into the side netting. I mean, Celtic are going to have to soak up some amount of pressure today, that's for sure. I'm going to have to be a bit better organised. The trouble is our defenders are getting pulled to one side, which means Kieran Tierney's been brought in also. That's given their winger space on the outside. Definitely no mugs. I mean, they're sitting at the top of the Europa for a reason. Talking about the Europa, that's updated. As it stands, Celtic have moved up to 18th position already. But that will change. We have moved up to 18th position in the Europa League. No one has... Oh, they have. Celta Vigo have scored this evening against Dynamo Zagreb. Oh, Jamesy Forrest tries to make an interception, but he actually kicks the ball into the path and it goes out for a corner. Corner to them. Corner to them. Can't eat. Why did that have 1-0 up on the screen there? Was that corners? Bit of pushing going on in the box. They've got they've got a lot of players right in the 6-yard box, don't they? I mean, Trusty's man marking that giant of a player. They've got one player. They've got everybody in the 6-yard box. That's dangerous. Celtic get it out. James Forrest gets it out. Come on, Tenecti with the ball. Come on, get it. Keep going, son. Damn, we just lose the ball, give it away. They're on the break again. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players going forward on the edge of the box. Take a shot right into the arms of Kasper Schmeichel. Right into the arms of Kasper Schmeichel. Jim Roach coming in from California. I'm watching this in the morning in Arizona. Let me just start these so I can get these back up later. If you are in a far flung off place, what's for food tonight? There's the usual. I've got some bread tonight. I've got prawns. I've got some. Wait a minute, they're coming forward. No, they've got the ball. Celtic's got the ball. Callum McGregor. Early ball shoot. Oh, come on, Jesus! I was almost at Johnny Kenty's feet. Olives and some jamon. That stuff is expensive. One thing about Spanish, they don't do bacon, but I tell you one thing, they do jamon. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who would you like as manager? It's not time to talk about that. It's in the game, mate. We'll talk about it after the game. And then some olives as normal. Olives. Right, they've got a foul. Liam Scales giving away a foul. A diagonal ball. Was it Scales that gave away that? 2-1 to Celtic. It's wonderful. Spanish food's amazing. And number 11 it looks like it's going to take the ball. They're set up in quite a... What's that? Oh my God! Why the Celtic nowhere need that? Nowhere near that. And he was onside. Jesus. That was a good ball through to their captain. They're starting to dominate a bit in midfield here. Using that width of the pitch. Watch this. Well, they're going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's going to head it out to that, put it out to the wing. Watch this. This will go right out. There's nobody with that player. Back to the keeper. They're trying to suck Celtic into the game. Playing brodge ball. And there's the quick ball. Callum McGregor. Oh, come on. He's going to book Scales. I knew Scales would get booked. He's got his arm up. Scales, you can't put your arm up. I mean, if it's a face injury, that's not a booking. That's not a booking. No way. And if it's a facial injury, why is he still on the pitch? There's that diagonal ball out to the wing. Kieran Tierney, way out of position. That guy's going to terrorise Kieran Tierney tonight. Kieran Tierney gets the ball off him. Gets the foul. Come on, Kieran. That's why we brought in Tierney. It was never a booking. Yeah, they play act, but they do play act. We have to be better than them. Yeah, it's a Danish ref. They Northern Europeans all stick together. They're all weirdos. Ball back to their keeper. Come on, Celtic. Kicks it out for the back. Tierney with the ball. Oh, come on. They're going down like nobody's business. Oh, no. Come on. Trusty with a good little bit of defending there. Another shot on goal. Straight into the arms of our keeper. It will go down as another shot on target. Jamesy Forrest gets the throw into Celtic. We need to start getting the ball down. I tell you, they play the offside trap well. Like, we just need to get our defender right, and Scales. Let's hope that Scales doesn't do anything else wrong tonight. Oh, come on. They now get a free kick because the ref's seen it was off the arm of a Celtic player. The ref is Siberian. Oh, there you go. Doesn't matter where the ref's for. I mean, Celtic need to up the game a bit. There's always going to be a nervy 10-15 minute part in the first half, especially away from home. And you just hope that you can come out at the end of it unscathed. But right now, Celtic, I mean, their skills gets the ball. Johnny Kenny, James Forrest, in the wars, Celtic. Free kick to Celtic. Go on. Benji Negron taken down. We need to capitalise on moments like this. This is the kind of stuff we need to capitalise on. Celtic going forward with Tierney. Cuts inside. Terecti, sorry. Shoots! Oh, come on, you've got to hit the target! Fuck's sake, Benji. You've got to... I just said we need to capitalise on these moments, and then you're going to hit a shot for distance. You've got to hit the target. You have to hit the target. I mean, Jesus. Moments like that can be costly as they break away. 1-on-1 with Scales. Callum McGregor back in the box, defending and heading the ball away for us. Celtic scared to put an attack. Oh no! No! Oh, saved by Kasper Schmeichel. What a save. Point blank save. Medics are coming on quickly here. That Tony Ralston in the wars again. That was some save by Kasper Schmeichel. The writing's on the wall here. Takes it right off the coupon. Does Tony Ralston. The writing's on the wall here. Celtic need to up that. We really need to take that shot. When we've got a chance like that, you need to hit the target. You need to hit the target. Because they're going to have more shots. They're going to have more shots at goal than us tonight. Ralston's been couponed. Your chance will come. He'll be alright. He's solid. It is that, but come on. I mean, they were ripping right through us there. I mean, Kasper, fantastic save. That's Tony trying to keep his elbow out the way. Aye. Yeah, he's fine. Thumbs up. Pope's in the house. Thumbs up from Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston's just a machine, isn't he? You can understand why he starts. I mean, if that's Ali Johnson, he's flat out on his back. Tony Ralston's back on the pitch. We need to capitalise on their playing out for the back. Pushing in. Celtic with the ball, trying to get the ball. Come on, just not... Come on, Benji, come on. It's out for a Celtic throw. Fair play to the Bricky. Go on. Celtic up into the corner. Benji Negron was kind of too easily pushed out the way there. Oh, come on. Go on. Oh, fuck off. They play a quick free kick. There's no one in the box for them yet. Cross over and Kieran Tierney kicks it out for a corner kick at the back post. Luckily, I mean, Trusty giving away that free kick, them going away for the quick free kick, and luckily they just didn't. They were too quick for their own good. Too quick for their own good there. They've now got a corner. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this at all. We always struggle on European nights nowadays. Another set piece from this lot. Straight into the keeper's arms. Ball out. Quick one. Tenecti with the ball. Tenecti running up the side of the park. Come on, Tenecti. Takes it away up the park. We're waiting on Celtic players running up the pitch. There's nobody with Tenecti yet. Gets up. He's got two players round him. Takes on one. Gets into the box. And sends a wild shot. It's a corner to Celtic. Is it a corner to Celtic? Go on, Tenecti. We need more of that. More of that stuff. Tenecti's got the pace to beat them. And it is a corner. Come on, Celtic. We need to capitalise. We need to capitalise on these set pieces. Hit the back of the net. Hit it on target. Big one for Arne Engels. James Forrest at the back post, waiting diagonal of the box. Ball goes in. Oh, James Forrest tries to get the ball. Oh, Tierney. Quick. No, it doesn't fall to the right side of Callum McGregor. Ball comes back in for the Bricky. Goes back out. Tenecti. And it's another corner to Celtic. Another corner to Celtic. Get in there. Putting pressure on them. That's what we want to see. This would be a good time to score, Celtic, because their fans do go quiet when the other team score. Nice little stadium that it is. Corner number 2 for Celtic, I believe. Ball comes in. Arne Engels stopped there, changing it. Callum McGregor for the outside of the box. Callum McGregor chips it in. That was too easy. Their keepers just put out a long ball. Celtic player need to get this. They're not. Why is there no Celtic player attacking that ball? Scales with the ball. Trusty way out of position. They're not putting pressure on Celtic. They're allowing Celtic to kind of pass it about the back. Defending in numbers. They know that Celtic have a threat. Jamesy Forrest putting pressure on them. Ball goes back to their keeper. Keep going, Jamesy Forrest. And then he puts it out to their defender. And it's a throw into them as Arne Engels gets a foot to the ball. Good little spell for Celtic, that. Good little spell for Celtic. Putting a bit of pressure on. Do need to be a bit more clinical. Decision making was just not there. Ralston with the ball back to the keeper. Keeper telling the defenders to go away out wide. Trusty. Oh my God, what's Trusty doing? Putting Kasper Schmeichel under pressure. Kasper Schmeichel with a long ball up to Tenecti. Tenecti gets his head of it. Callum McGregor. Tenecti with the ball. Tries to get it to Johnny Kenny, but it just doesn't come off. And that'll be another foul to them. Terrible. They go down far too easy. Celtic have to be mindful of this. Really have to be mindful. I mean, that was a nothing tackle. He hardly touches him. And he goes down. Here they come again. Cross into the box. And it's out for a goal kick to Celtic. Celtic should be getting the ball out quick at this point. When we've got a goal kick, we have to play early. You have to catch them while they're sleeping. You know, that's this moment right there when they turn around. Get the ball down, get the ball out, get it up the field quick. Martin O'Neill will be reiterating that fact at half time. I mean, when they're going forward, they've got 4 up front. Oh, go on, Celtic. Oh, Jamesy Forrest isn't going to get to that. Johnny Kenny flicks the ball out to James Forrest, and he's just a little too much on it. You could see what he was trying to do there. Come on, Celtic. They're playing, just walking out for the back. We need to put a stop to that. We need to put a little bit more pressure on them. But then they just go long ball out. Celtic should have been winning that second ball. They've got it. Going forward, Tenecti goes back to Tierney. McGregor on the ball now. Kind of forcing Celtic back. I think that there's a long ball forward. That's a terrible ball by Kasper Schmeichel. Oh, Kasper. He's got mud on his boot. He slipped. Oh, go on. Trusty. Oh, unlucky. I tell you, Trusty's stepping up to the mark tonight, isn't he? He's stepping up to the mark to the shoes left by Cameron Carter-Vickers. A big set of shoes to fill. Kieran Tierney with some good tackles as well. Callum trying to get the ball forward to Tenecti. Tierney with the throw in for Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Regards to the league table, Midtjylland are still top on 6 points. Celtic are now in 19th position because Basel have scored. Basel have scored to go above Celtic, push Celtic down to 19th. James Forrest, Tony Ralston, and the ball to Johnny Kenny, who then puts it back out to James Forrest. James Forrest with a quick ball to Benji. No, that's Arnie Engels. Who's Benji? He's still in the middle of the pitch. Benji's kind of letting himself down. I mean, will Celtic go with Dyson Maeda through the middle towards the end of this game? I mean, Benji's all over the place. He's running around like a headless chicken at the moment. But then just watch this. It's just like him to just go, well, boom, score. Long ball out from them, from the back. They've still got the ball. Trusty headed it down. There was no Celtic player there to get it. James Forrest back defending. Gets the ball. Go on, Jamesy. Takes on 1, takes on 2, and then loses the ball. Oh, come on. They're going to use the width. We need to watch. They're just passing it about now, probing at Celtic. Trying to find a way through. They're panicking on the bench. I don't think that they're panicking. They're very subdued compared to what they usually are. Ian Kirkland said this is a poor team. They are not a poor team. Or if you're talking about Celtic. Kenny, get warmed up, you're coming off. Don't think so. We wouldn't take Johnny Kenny off this early. That's a wild shot. Wild cross. Ends up in the Celtic fans. Got to say, it was a fantastic tifo by the Green Brigade away from home. These guys put in a lot of effort, respecting the fact that it's Celtic's birthday today. Oh, Tony Ralston. Don't know what kind of header that was. It was all over the place. And it's a game for Forest and a 1-0 win. If they don't score tonight, this is pretty much playing out the way that the game played out on Monday night. Them having a lot of the ball and a lot of attacking as they have a long throw in into the box. They get the ball and it's going to be a throw out to them, a throw into them. Another long throw incoming. Long throw coming in. Long shot. Go on. Save. Another important save by Kasper Schmeichel. Corner coming in from them. Pressure is building on Celtic. Corner coming in. I mean, I don't know how many shots I've had. Can Celtic... Look how many they've got in that 6-yard box. Ball coming in again. Try not to read the comments. For fuck's sake. Fuck. Free fucking header, man. Free header. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's been coming. They've been putting some of... I mean, are they offside here now? He goes back on side. Fuck. Why are you allowing them to get that cross in? How did you get back out that door? Your mum will go now. Unbelievable. Celtic all over the place now. Midfields. If I'm going to take anybody off, I mean, it's the first game under Martin O'Neill that we've been talking about that, but I would take Benji Negron off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Spanish teenager scores a screamer. Unbelievable. You can't give players that much room. You can't give players that much room. I mean, they're coming again. Oh, come on, man. Who is this young kid? Unbelievable. Two 0 down. I've not even checked it. I've not even updated the fucking score for the first goal. And never mind the second. Within minutes, Celtic are within 90 seconds. I was still getting over the first goal, and we're now 2-0 down. I mean, for all the good that Ralston's done in the game so far, that was a bit poor from him. But I still say that Benji Negrin is one player that's not been helping at the Celtic midfield. I never ever thought we'd be going down 2-0 at half time. Let's hope we can keep it to 2-0 at half time. Right, lie down. Lie down. Unbelievable. Well, that as well definitely have changed the dynamics of who do we want as the next manager, that's for certain. You can't blame Martin O'Neill for that. You can only piss with the cock you've got. This chat's on glue. Oh, Jesus, come on, Celtic. I still say that one with Benji Negrin, you've got to hit the back of the net. You can't just take... I mean, just going right through our midfield now. They're attacking at will. Scales putting the ball out. Do you know, they've taken their chances. They've had shots at goal. It's been coming. We get shots, and we're not good with them. As they've got another throw in. Reminds me of the old AC Milan top, that. Ralston with the ball. Just hit it away upfield, mate. That's out for a throw to Celtic. Yeah, you can only polish a shit for so long. But we did say beforehand this was a good team. And Martin O'Neill said they were a good team. Let's not get too despondent. Many delusional predictions. The chat's on special brewing and glue. Oh God, thank God I'm nearly reading all the chat. But a big shout out to Genie 4 forever. Coming in from Arizona. Up early to watch this nonsense as they come on the attack again. Another ball in, Celtic having to defend en masse. And they're just shooting on target. Do you know, if they look at the amount of players on the edge of the box. There's another ball in. Get the ball down. Why header it away when there's nobody there? We need to be more clever. Another ball out. Austin Trusty heads it away. And Jim Roach coming in from California also. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm going to stop looking at the chat. Another corner. A throw in. It's almost like a corner because the way that this guy throws it in. Long ball into the Celtic box. Look at the space they've got. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Really? Kasper Schmeichel claiming it was a handball. Offside. Kasper Schmeichel saying it's offside. Unbelievable. This could be a cricket score. Look at the room that we give these players, man. I mean, Kasper Schmeichel can complain about them being offside, but come on. Kasper Schmeichel doesn't even move. What is he waving at? He's trying to say that the number 43 is offside, but it wasn't. As went to VAR. And the goal stands. Now, he may be in Denmark tonight, but the Great Dane is not such a Great Dane in the Celtic goals. All the high scoreline predictions that were on the channel before the game are now looking like crazy chart. Who was Kasper's trying to kick that ball out to? There you go, just for you. Right, done. Right, bugger off. Shite at the back. No AJ, no Vickers. I'm not being funny, mate, but I don't think that Cameron Carter-Vickers and Alistair Johnston maybe done a bit better than Ralston. You could say that, maybe Ralston's got a bit of concussion, but I doubt it. Their players will just go down like nobody's business. Getting beat 3-0, can't say I'm overly impressed by them. They are the type of team that, I mean, this is the way that they play. It's Celtic have been outmastered tonight. Another long throw incoming. We're not dealing with these very well. Trusty, was that not? It was Engels with the ball out. Celtic keep the ball in. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're just giving the ball away so easily here. Oh, now we remember about the board. Oh, wins 2 games, everyone thinks it's a different team, same board. Let's just try and stay together. Same team, same problems. Even Hibs give them a better game. I don't know when Hibs played them, so I don't know. Still say we'll lose 3-2. Celtic need to get a goal this half. Celtic not moving forward fast enough. I did say you need to hit this team hard and quick, and we're not doing that. Oh, that was another slack ball. Another slack ball. The gap between Scottish football and the rest of Europe is widening. What the fuck happened? Went to Doria for McCurry. Come back and it's 3-0. Could be 4. Kasper Schmeichel toe pokes it. Let's hope that Calmac gets back up here. Because right now we need him in midfield. The fact that Kalmak's having to do so much running back. Oh, he took one on his ankle, didn't he? I don't know how you could say that Tierney weakens the team, because the goals have come from the opposite side of the pitch. You know, the goals haven't come from the side of the pitch that Tierney's at. The goals have come from the other side, so I'm not going to start picking out players and being more negative than what it is. 2 minutes into extra time. Will Martin O'Neill change it at half time? Kasper Schmeichel coming to take this ball. I don't know what Kasper was doing there. What the fuck was that? That was a waste. That was a waste. Complete waste. Unbelievable. As we go into half time and it's 3-0. God, have I even changed the fucking score? Yeah. I mean, we really just need to get in. As they call for half time. Where do you start with that? It's not the half-time result that a lot of us were thinking about. I'll be honest, I've never seen 3-0 coming. Embarrassing, bring Taylor back. Just bring them off the second half, playing like poor Kasper. That was poor. Benji Negrin, average set of skills, shows its level. Benji Negrin should be taken off at half-time. There's not many players that you could criticise for being just non-existent, but Benji Negrin wasteful in front of goal. You've got to trouble the goalkeeper. When you get a free shot, you've got to trouble the goalkeeper. I mean, it's a team that's full of confidence. It's a team that's full of confidence at the top of the Europa League. I don't even want to look at the Europa League now, because we're way back down to 24th position as it stands. I mean, this just solidifies their position. I mean, they're now sitting on 12 points. I think they thought there was going to be a hard game, and to be fair, they've pretty much just ripped through Celtic. And it's now a case of Martin O'Neill getting the players in at some time and getting them some belief again. Getting them some belief that, and it's maybe, I don't even think it's belief. I think it's just getting the players in and telling them, look, you're better than this. You need to be sharper. You need to be more decisive. I would maybe even take off Benji Siegrist. But the problem that Martin O'Neill has is that the medics have told him that Dais Maida can't play for 45 minutes. Tactical change required? I'm not too sure if it's a tactical change that's required, because it's players just not closing down. Tactics can't do away from players being lazy. I mean, they've got 2 goals from 2 positions that they should never have managed to get a goal. You know, the first one, that cross in, we should have closed them down. The young lad that then gets that goes through the Celtic defence and takes the shot. You know, you can't allow them to do that. Here comes the negative comments regarding wee Jamesy. I know. Bored out Baz, not trying Benji Engels in the park. Wake up call was always coming with a poor team, badly missing quality on the right and up top. Take off Benji and bring on Rio. I don't think Rio's he's not got the physicality or the pace for this game. Bringing on Rio Hatate at this point. He's not going to do anything against these big players. Not a chance. if Benji Nigren can't get back quick enough to put a stop to some of these players coming in, and then Rio Hitate's not going to do it, I'm afraid. Devastated, to be honest. Completely devastated. Never thought I'd see us getting beat 3-0 at half time. It does go back to the Champions League last year, where a couple of there's not even looking at it. Benji needs a finishing coke. Benji James is done. I don't know. Sugarman says that KT's not helping us. The goals didn't come from that side. How many goals came from the position that Kieran Tierney's in? 1. And it wasn't. It was from a corner. There was a lot of other players that should have been closing them down. Sinisalo in second half. Looks like it's time to stop the rot at this point. Yeah, it does that. The game's been won in midfield. Engels is asleep. I don't think it's Engels that's asleep. I think it's Benji Nigren. It's got to be said. Right hand side defensively has been a joke. Ralston is just standing watching. We all know that Ralston's generally not good enough. He's an amazing player, but we can still do it with a few changes. We need a lot of changes at half time. I don't think that we have the changes in this team. Benji Siegrist. I keep Benji Siegrist. It's Benji Nigren. I always do that for some reason. It's just embarrassing. Nigren. Maybe our fans think we're better next time. Stop underestimating teams. Take off your tinted specs. It's Ralston's fault. His shite. We all know that. Listen, when you've got a player, an international player, out injured, I think there would have been a big difference if we had Alistair Johnson on the pitch today. Rio, fuck that. Yeah, I think if Rio comes on, we can all do it. Bernardo, for me, at least he can tackle. That's a good shout. I would take off Nigren, not Siegrist. I'd take off Benji Nigren and bring on Paulo Bernardo. Donovan, Sarace, Bernardo, Maeda on the grass immediately with McCowan on standby. Maeda can't last 90 minutes. Hide behind the sofa, no joke. It's fucking cringe. God, it's not that bad. Big Des, the gullible comedian. Morris Minor FC. Brendan will be having a chuckle. The board never backed him. Matching Bayern Munich last year and getting pumped by this lot. I did say that you've got to ride the wave. I mean, it was fanciful thinking to think that Martin O'Neill could. Martin O'Neill warned us. Let's not dismiss what Martin O'Neill said. Why they got a Rangers player in the fucking... I mean, you watch that he should never have been allowed to put that cross in. And then look how many of them are at the back post. 3 players at the back post. All our players are to the front, man marking no one. 5 players in and around 3 of ours. We fell asleep. That's players' fault. And then you watch this one where he comes in. I mean, he gets through 2 Celtic. I mean, sorry, but Alistair Johnson would have stopped that coming in. Arne Engels should have been putting more pressure on. And he goes through the 2 of them. He just walks through the 2 of them. What's the suggestion? More, oh fuck, is our plan B. Big Dane Murray to shore things up. God, don't say that. Sarace should have started. I don't see all the negativity against, because the goals haven't come from that side. So how can you give Kieran Tierney the blame for us being 3-0 down when the goals have come from the side of Tony Ralston? I don't know what yous are watching, being perfectly honest, and this should never have been allowed to get in. What I want to know is how come teams like Midtjylland can go to Spain and pick out players, young players like this, and it is too easy, far too easy. KT put one of them through before goals started. I blame the board. Didn't back Rodgers. They're a top team in Europa for a reason. Yeah, exactly. You can't ever be allowed to stay positive as a Celtic fan. Yeah, this is true. Beating Falkirk and Sevco is one thing, but Europe's different. It's always different. It's a different kettle of fish. Listen, we've known, but none of us are saying that we were going to do amazing things. I think that Martin O'Neill brought us back down to earth before the game. Martin O'Neill said, look, this is going to be a difficult game. I watched them at Aston Villa. They're a right good team. They're playing like they played on Monday night. They drew 1-1 on Monday night. They missed out on a late goal that was offside on Monday night. And they've continued playing the way that they're playing. They're a really positive, fast attacking team when it comes to it. The attacking numbers, the attack, they're well organised. Tell you what, that's your next Celtic manager. Offer him $3 million a year to come to Celtic and get the deal done tomorrow. Dermot Desmond. Get their manager in and get his style of football in, because it's the type of manager that you want at Celtic. Even Ralston is fine. Engels letting him flow through the right hand side. He's not there. KT is cack now. First goal, KT can't get off the ground. It should never. The cross shouldn't have came in. But anyway, it's all fun and games, isn't it? It's going to be a long night. It is going to be a long night. Celtic currently 3-0 down at half time in Denmark. And I'm trying to stay as positive as possible. There's no use Ralston is minced. There's no use. I mean, you're all saying Ralston's minced, but you're all praising Ralston the last couple of games. Just calm the fuck down. We know the issues that the team have. Alistair Johnson's out. Jota's out. Cameron Carter-Vickers is out. That's 3 big players. That means that Scales wouldn't have been playing. Scales isn't playing 100% because he got an early booking. I'm not saying that Cameron Carter-Vickers would have been the be-all and end-all, but you know, terrible recruitment by Rodgers and Tisdale. Scottish football in Europe is like trying to mix oil with water. It's not happening. But it can happen. Do you know? Let's face it, folks. Shite mobs like. What? Oh, fuck. Ralston's never going. I've never said that Ralston's ever going to be good enough. I've always said that Ralston is over the last couple of weeks he's been playing above his level, way above his level, way above his pay grade, and it's always a big loss. It's always a big loss when you've got an international player of the quality Alistair Johnson's out. Do you know, we've all said for a long time Tony Ralston isn't great, but no point in slaughtering our players. Yeah, well said. There is no point in slaughtering the players, because it's the same players that you were praising at the weekend. And that's the reality of the situation. You know, it was only days ago. I suspect changed by Martin O'Neill. I hope so. Martin O'Neill will change it, but it's who he brings on. I tell you who I would take off is I would take off Benji Nigren, and I would bring on, and I'm going to say it, Luke McCowan. I'd bring on Luke McCowan to play the position that Benji Nigren is playing, because Benji's just not done it. He's just not done it in that first half. I think he's been the problem. He's been in an area where I don't know what the fuck he's been doing, but he's been running a bit like a headless chicken, not doing anything for the team. Callum Osman, hat-trick second half. This team are simply 100% better than us. You've got to give it to their manager. I want to know how they can go out. A club like Midtjylland can go out and bring in a young guy from Spain that's phenomenal Do you know, is the Danish league better than the Scottish league? Well, obviously is, going by the standard of this team. But it's certainly something that Celtic need to look at. And maybe Knudsen is the managers to come in. Do you know, a Northern European manager, they can come in with these ideas. But there's one thing for sure, Martin O'Neill will know that Celtic need to go out and get a long-term replacement sooner rather than later. It only brings home the fact that Celtic need to start building for next season now. We all thought that, you know, Martin O'Neill could get some kind of heroic victory tonight, and that we'd all be clambering for Martin O'Neill to get the job. It's always difficult to come in. I mean, you get an initial bounce back, but even Martin O'Neill said tonight, this game's came too early for him. It's came too early for him to make an impact with this team and the players that they've got. Celtic are back on the pitch. Fucking Schmeichel. It's going to be a long second half. That's for sure. And what is it about nice little stadiums like this in Northern Europe Celtic go to and we never do really well? I want to get a manager that plays like this lot, that can get players at the standard of this lot. You're not telling me that their wage bill's more than Celtic. Do you know what's the difference of trying to get players like this to go to Denmark or come to Scotland? Celtic are going to make two changes. Dyson Maeda's coming on. Dyson Maeda's waiting to come on. Who else? And who's went off? And Callum Osmond. Wow. Johnny Kenny's been taken off. Johnny Kenny and James Forrest. Is that harsh? Johnny Kenny and James Forrest coming off. Is that too harsh on Johnny Kenny? He never really had any service. That's a strange one. It's a straight tactical switch. I feel sorry for Johnny Kenny because I thought Benji Negrin would be better coming off and Callum Osmond even going on behind him. Unbelievable changes by Martin O'Neill, and it'll be interesting to see after the game why he made those changes at half time as Celtic kick off, kicking the ball way back, players rushing forwards. That was a kick to nobody. Fuck's sake, Scales. I mean, that was the typical way that Martin O'Neill's team used to kick off. You know, defender to the midfielder to defender, everyone run forward, but the defenders would kick it to a Celtic player. Scales has just kicked it forward, not even thinking. Now they're on the attack. Celtic back defending in numbers. I want to just, I've not even got a couch that I can hide behind. Unbelievable. Come on, Celtic. Ralston's a bomb scare. Midfield getting run all over. Yeah, it's the midfield that's getting run all over, but Benji Negrin's managed to stay on the pitch. And he's taken off James Forrest, which is a... Fitter, stronger and better on the ball. How shite is our league? I've said this before about Northern European managers and Northern European players. Not just Northern European players. I mean, they've got a big guy for Spain that's fucking phenomenal. Running rings round us. Kasper Schmeichel comes out to get the ball. Oh, he's putting us under pressure. Tierney with the ball. Back to Scales. Scales forward. We're just fucking terrible. This is woeful. We're just giving a free kick away. Can I switch off and just come back at 9 o'clock? Their scouting's unbelievable, yeah. Mappy, you can't watch it. How do you think I feel? I've got to sit here with my face in public. It's alright you sitting at the other end of the TV screen. Nobody's seen you. I've had 3,000 people tune in to see the pain and suffering and the public humility that we're going through here. Oh, come on. They've got flares going off, pyro. Wouldn't hold it against you. I turned it off after 3-0. I mean, surely they have to get a heavy ban for heavy thing for pyro. 9 a.m, 9 p.m. Not looking forward to this at all. Oh, come on. Right, get the ball out. It's Casper. Who are you kicking the ball to? You're kicking into an area that there was 2 defenders. Come on, Casper. Fucking sort your shit out. Just kicking it into an area where there's 2 defenders is not good enough. I just don't want to watch it anymore, honestly. I've never wanted to turn off a live, but I tell you. They'll get docked 3 points. Oh, here's hoping. They're not going to get docked 3 points. They'll get heavily fined. Celtic fans looking rather quiet. No wonder. Celtic team facing their fans this second half. Pyro's our only chance. Yeah. Come on, Celtic. I mean, they're not even pushing up on our defenders that much. Our passing's terrible. Woeful. In fact, it's worse than woeful. Why can't we get players with the physicality of these guys? Do you know, why can't... And the one-touch football they're playing is just... Oh, it's a corner. Oh, it's a throw-in, a goal kick to Celtic. Get the game abandoned is the best thing that can happen for athletes. Yeah, they are athletes, and we need to be... I don't know who looks at the players for Celtic. I mean, now's not the time to go negative. You know, where's the new bounce manager? Yeah, the new manager bounce is gone. I mean, even Martin O'Neill's looking desperate at the side. He's like, this team's shite. It's not a Celtic team. It's not full of athletes. You know, it's... Martin O'Neill said tonight before the game, go and check it out on Celtic TV. He said that, you know, this game's come too quick for him. But they are athletes. Look at them. I want players like that at Celtic. SPFL's their comfort zone and we're lost outside that. Stop glazing O'Neill. A win, a draw, pumping's not good enough. I don't think I'm glazing O'Neill. He did warn us before the game. Don't know, that's the reality of the situation. Celtic don't get the free kick as Callum Osman goes down. This is just a lesson to start playing younger players. Casper's made some good saves. Come on, if Casper hadn't made the saves he'd made, it could have been 5-0. Could have been 5-0. Why does that light keep getting brighter? They are taking the piss at us. Have been for a long time. Scales with an overhead kick. Engels. Trusty. Engels is moving forward fast, but Trusty just slowed the ball down. Oh, we've reverted back and... Oh, fuck's sake, Casper. What is that? I don't think Casper knows how to kick a ball out. Casper's terrible. Casper's terrible, honestly. That kicking the ball out is just fucking woeful. It's never going to a Celtic player. I tell you, that couldn't have been far away for the fucking top corner. It's not the physicality. It's not the physicality. Tell you one thing, there are a lot of folks switched right off. Folk have went, fuck it, I'm not watching this pish. He's brilliant, then he's terrible in one breath. Yeah, I know. He is that. Oh, come on. If they score again, I'm switching this off and then I'll come back on at 9 o'clock when the game's over. I'll sit and watch it in my own despair. Don't pass it out for the back. Trusty taking too many touches with the ball. They're closing us down now. Look, they're just closing us down and fucking... I mean, if Benji Negrin's the type of player that we're going for, and you look at the physicality of their players, there's something wrong with the people that are picking out players for Celtic. I'm not going to have a meltdown, no chance. I know the situation that we're in, but I'm definitely not having a meltdown. Yeah, we might score, but I don't think that we're going to score 3. Celtic have a corner. Come on. Can we score for a corner? Can we score from a corner? Osman's... Come on, take a shot. Oh! Hit the fucking target. Just hit the target. Oh, come on, you've got to hit... Oh, the keeper would have saved that. Oh, I don't know, if you get a bit of... the keeper would have got that, wouldn't he? Michelle just put a fiver on a draw at 6-1. Tierney with the ball. Celtic just not managing to string 2 passes together. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Trusty with the ball out. There's more goals. Did he be saying that? There's more goals to be had. I might just disappear. Disappear into the night. Bring back Rodgers. Instead, it would have been 5-0 if Rodgers was on. Celtic with the ball and it goes out. Kieran Tierney heads the ball out there, about to make some changes. Great. Just to add to Celtic's misery on the evening. .57 minutes into the game, they've got this long throw coming in again. Another long throw. Foul. Celtic is caught sleeping. Look at them running back. Dies Maeda. Go on, Dyson. Where's the rest of the Celtic players? And they've kicked it out for a throw-in. We need more of that. We need to be quicker. That was Maeda's first touch, yeah. And he came on at half time. More than 12 minutes into the game, just woke up for a piss and check out the score, back to bed. Aye. Ray in Vietnam. Yeah, I wouldn't stay up for this either, mate. I wouldn't stay up for it either. They're making 3 changes. They're that confident. They're that confident in winning the game. They're bring back Martin O'Neill. I tell you one thing, if you're looking for a young manager, look no further than the guy that they've got, Celtic. And I mean that. Manager that plays amazing football. And I tell you one thing, whoever he's getting his players, bring the coach, bring the scouts as well. I don't think that Celtic have got any ambition. Hopefully we can get in a manager that can bring in players like this, because this is what's needed at Celtic. Fuck's sake, Celtic. Can you do a vote? Can you do a poll? I voted no. Time for Gordon Strachan to come on down. Don't say that. It's going from bad to worse. Gordon Strachan's at Dundee. He's never coming to Celtic. Never coming to Celtic. When it was 1-0, I went in the kitchen to peel eggs. When I was back out and sat down, it was 3-0. Oh, God. It was almost 4. It was almost 4. If it goes to 4, the watch-along's cut off and I'm going to just pour myself a big glass of wine and then come back on at 9 o'clock. Because this is misery. Yep, just for last, I'd agree with you that, but he has had some good saves tonight. Sinisterra needs to be getting in. Bernardo, exactly. I don't know why Bernardo's not giving a shout. I mean, we're 60 minutes into the game. Can anybody tell me what Nygren's done in this second half? Has Benji even touched the ball this second half? Tell you one thing, Ralston's in the wars again. Oofed. Domestic football this season's our level. That's it. That's a push. Feels like the meme with the wee guy that runs into the room and back out again. Night all. Yeah, it's not a bad dream. Oh, come on, Scales. The fucking hell. That was terrible by Scales. Absolutely terrible. Losing the ball in their half. Casper saves it. Don't look like scoring. Fucking people still backing Rodgers after 12 months of pish. Need to sort out this fairy time this time. No fairy tale. No, there's no fairy tale. And I'm not going to start slating Martin O'Neill or the players. We've known the level of the players. Listen, a 2-game bounce. You can win 4-0, 3-1 in Scottish football. But with the players that we've brought in, Benji Negrin touches the ball and puts it back the way. Look at the physicality, the pace, the height that their players have. That's what I want at Celtic. I want us going and getting players like this that are good on the ball. One-touch pass. Why are we not playing like this? I mean, look at the positioning that they've taken up on the edge of the box here. 3 players on the edge of the box, 4 players in the box. It comes down to tactics and players. And sadly, do we even have a formation? I think that that's out the window. Any formation we had. We had 2 sitting in front of the defence. It's fucking woeful. Ads are playing through the live. Well, ads are switched off. So they shouldn't be. Shouldn't be ads playing through the live because it's switched off. So that's YouTube. What the fuck's Tierney doing? I mean, look how wide they are. They were that wide. Yeah, I know. It's true, mate. It is, it's true. They just want us better than Rangers. I want us to bring in players like this, but then again, we're just fucking shite, aren't we? Thank God we're not in the Champions League. Yeah, because we'd get absolutely pummeled. Duncan Green still backing Rodgers, you rat creep. Who's Duncan Green? Oh, Jesus. I'm not even going back to the comments. The board and Rodgers to blame. Yeah, they are. Both are to blame. Both are to blame. The standard of player that we're bringing into Celtic. I mean, if Arne Engels is 11 million, these players, for fuck's sake. Come on. You can't put your leg in front of a player. You cannot put your leg. Where's Dice Maida? Please don't be another goal. We need a scouting system like theirs, yeah. Definitely. I said it before, I'll say it after we went to cross in. Fuck's sake, right through. I said that I went to Malmo a few years ago. 2016, I think it was. And Malmo have got a stadium similar to this. They had a scouting structure that was better than ours. They can bring in players that Celtic don't seem to be on Celtic's radar. I mean, there's a young coach, skinhead and all. Do you know? Hitati's coming on. Fuck. Why the fuck did I do these watch-alongs? Wouldn't have thought Tosh McKinley, he's shite. He's a shite scout. Tosh McKinley's a fucking shit scout. I don't know what the fuck he sees in players. I don't know why he can't find players like this team can. Skills, come on, Tierney. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now mincing Hitates. Ange cannot turn this team around. That's a crazy comment. Crazy comment. We need proper athletes throughout the team for Europe. Here we do that. He's the cheap option. Yeah, he is the cheap option. Come on. Look at the space that they've got. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Oh, come on, Dyson. How's Dyson got his hand up? Harry Potter's wands couldn't turn us. No hands for me. Yeah, no hands for me. No hands for me. Tony Ralston, a.k.a. the Bricky, how true. Cheers, Mappy. It's only a game. Yeah, I know, but come on. It's not good. It's not good at all, man. We need... Do you know, we've had a good... 7-8 days. And, you know, we can all talk about how good it was beating Rangers. But all that did is paper over the crack. The finals in Istanbul. We're not getting to Istanbul. We're not getting to a final. Fuck off. Hatate to change the game. I don't think it's top level coaches. I mean, who's their manager? Who's their manager and who's their scouts? If I'm the Celtic owner, I'd sign their manager tomorrow. So that he can bring in this type of player. A lot of people say, oh, they're not Celtic players. They're playing a style of football that would dominate Scotland for years to come. And the thing is, they're not even top of their league. This team are in second position in their league. And you can't tell me that you can get players. We'll take them at home. If only. If only. Don't even want to look at the Europa table. We're now in 25th position in the Europa table. We're out of the automatic qualification spot. Well, to the playoff, sorry. And Feyenoord are still to play. We're fucked, man. We're fucking... Well, there's one thing that for sure. Martin O'Neill will not see himself as long-term manager of Celtic even till the end of the season. He will be hoping that Celtic can go out and bring in a manager that can ultimately take Celtic to the next level. It's not the time to talk about it because we're in the middle of the game, but fuck me, that was a... come on. But why are we so intent in playing into a position? Play to where the player is. Fuck's sake. Oh, come on, Tony Ralston. Don't give the ball away. He keeps the ball. It's good. That was shite. He's not Welsh. Why are they saying that Osman's Welsh? He's not Welsh. He's from the fucking Channel Islands. He's not Welsh. He's a Welsh granddad or something. He only played for Wales because it was the only team that would pick him at a youth football level. How long have we got to go? Jesus. 18 minutes. This is why we need to change. Young manager, young fresh ideas. Can't blame. I'm not blaming Martin O'Neill for this. Not a chance. Can't blame Martin O'Neill for this. He's only in to just keep things flowing. Saved by Smelko. Celtic seriously need to sit down and say, look, there's a team. Look at the size of this stadium. It's tiny compared to Celtic Park. Look at the level of the player they're bringing in, the quality of the player. Look at this manager. It looks as if he's just came out of the ultras section. God, who's coming on? Balak Wisher. We've chased this guy for years as well, and he's shite. Oh, Paulo Bernardo's coming on. Way. You got to feel sorry for Paulo Bernardo. He's been brought on in a game where we're getting fucking mullered. I mean, fair play to Martin O'Neill to try and change things up, but I'm sorry. Arne Engels, 11 million. That puts every one of their players in their team value at 20 million. If Arne Engels is £11 million player, every one of their players is a 20 million player, and I do not believe that. I'd love to actually look at their squad and see what the players were bought for. Oh, come on, mate. You're diving about there as if fucking... Look at them. 3 of them closing us down. There's the difference. Oh, come on. Well, how come he's now... He's, right. He wants to be... he's Welsh, you madman. Why did the Welsh manager come out today and say that he's disappointed because he cannot now pick Callum Osmond? Now, you can go and check this story. He cannot pick Callum Osmond for Wales because he's not fucking Welsh. He was born in the Channel Islands. And because of the changes to the rules... When you were born in the Channel Islands, you could have the pick of any team on the home 4 nations. The only team he's got the choice to pick for now is England. Because the Channel Islands comes under fucking England. So come back and apologise calling me a madman. Anyway. In fact, let's get that story and I'll send it to you. I'm not even going to bother. Go and look it up. But then again, I just make shit up and talk fucking nonsense. You're a madman. He's Welsh. He's no Welsh. As you say, Baz, all our players are treble marked. Yep. And that's down to the way that they play. I did say that they defend in numbers. You know, they defend high up the pitch. I do a bit of research for this, sitting at this side, because if I don't, I get fucking ripped to death. That's the downside of sitting at this side, is that you have to make sure that you fucking check everything. I could just disappear. Hey. Out of the shadows. Don't worry, guys. We'll be on the chopping block in 30 minutes. Shows you how bad Scottish football's got. Don't know. It's fucking penalty Celtic. Fuck off. It is not. Come on. Right, you're a minute in front of me. Scales kicks the ball up. Osmond shooting goals. Oh, it's a penalty. That's a penalty all day long. Callum Osmond gets a penalty. Who cares at this point? Oh, it's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Don't spoil it in the comments. In fact, I'm closing the comments down. I can't see the comments now. I've switched the comments off so I can't see them. Come on, young man. Oh, fucking get up, you dickhead. Fuck off. Get up. Fucking nonsense is this? Get up, you fucking... Look at the size of him. Fucking non. Get the size of him against Callum Osmond. I hurt my leg. Get up, you prick. Callum Osmond. 19-year-old Callum Osmond. Fuck off, you were alright when you went down, you dickhead. Come on. See, he's sitting going, it was never a penalty. He's alright now, isn't he? Get off the pitch. Get off. I'd be like, get off the fucking pitch, you dickhead. Who's taking the penalty? Oh, don't tell me it's fucking Rio Hatate. Oh, no. Oh, fuck's sake. Rio Hatate taking the penalty. You better score this. Come on. Rio Hatate scores! Yes, come on! Get in there. Haggis, Neeps and Hatate scores a goal for Celtic. Put the comments back on. Oh my God, the keeper went the right way too. The keeper went the right way. Scoreline update. Celtic pull one back, it's 3-1. Who said 3-2 before the game? God, can Celtic do it? Can Celtic get another goal? Oh my goodness. I had the fear. Michelle said, show me the money. She put on 66-1. 66-1. Michelle put on a draw at half time. Fair play to Michelle if that comes in. 2 more goals, she'll be happy. She only put a $5 on. I thought Osman was from Utah. Right, come on, Celtic. They'll go and score here. There's no use getting excited. It was a penalty. Oh. I mean, we've not scored from open play. Right, come on, play out Celtic. Somebody help out Calmac. Oh, for fuck's sake. Said 3-1, but the other way around. Oh. Right, Celtic. Confidence is everything. It's not as one-touch football is everything. One-touch football and getting the ball out. Oh, there's a fucking other shit pass. Put them under pressure. Right, how come their keeper can kick a ball like that? When Schmeichel kicks the ball out, it was woeful. Yeah, Osman should have took the penalty. Definitely. But I think Rio Hatate was pulling rank there. He's obviously the assigned penalty taker. But I think Osman should have took the penalty. It would have done Osman the world of good to score that penalty. Scales to Tierney. Come on, Celtic. 82 minutes. Can Celtic restore? Oh, come on. Come on. Dyson. Get the quick ball. Come on. Get. Go, for fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, come on, Balikwisha. You've got to go in front of the player. You've got to get in front of the player. I maybe should. It's maybe my forte. Balikwisha looks small but not fast enough. That is definitely not that. Oh, for goodness sake. Here we go. They're going to start dropping like flies. Dropping like flies, they will. We are going live again at 8 o'clock as normal. We're going live at 9 o'clock after this. "84 minutes on the clock and it's Celtic 3. I wish. Midtjylland 3, Celtic 1. Celtic getting beat 3-1 away from home in Europe. Again. I'm sorry, but I mean, folks saying that Tierney should have got up for that when you've got two Celtic players picking out Tierney for that one for the first goal was terrible. Celtic with the corner, woeful corner. Come on, dies in, for fuck's sake. Right, offside. How the fuck? God help us. Honestly. I mean, after tonight, somebody just said, would they take Steve Clarke as manager? Not a chance. Not a chance. I've just seen that on the channel. After tonight, it is a case of we need to decide. I mean, I'd go for this guy, their manager. I'd get him in. For me, the type of football he plays. I don't know. Does it have to have do we have to have a Celtic connection? Osman's down in a bit of pain. Oh no, this is not looking good. It's a hamstring. Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! You having a laugh, man? Fuck! Shit. Hamstring, another hamstring injury at Celtic. He knows his season's fucked. Look at him, he's crying. He knows his season's fucked. A poor lad. Why are Celtic players not over consoling the young guy? Why? I mean, the young guy's devastated. But there's not a single fucking Celtic player. This fucking team's rank. Fucking team's an embarrassment. Absolutely fucking embarrassment. Why are none of the players over consoling that young lad? Fucking arseholes. I'm disappointed in every one of these Celtic players that did not go up. And I mean, the guy he's completely devastated on the floor. Absolutely devastated on the floor. Crying. I mean, even look the look on Martin O'Neill's face there. That is devastating for the poor lad. And I'm fucking pissed off that none of the Celtic players went over to check on him. You could see him fucking physically fucking. You could see him crying on the fucking ground, knowing that he's out for months. And not one of those pricks went near him. Fucking. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with our club? You'll never walk alone. Fucking, you get left on the fucking pitch alone. Fucking unbelievable. That's pissed me off more than the score. That has pissed me off more than the score. Fuck's sake, Paulo Bernardo. Shows that the players are all for themselves. I'll tell you one thing. It's not the Three Musketeers anyway. All for one and one for all. It was like, fuck him, he's up there himself. I'm not fucking walking away up to that side of the pitch to see if he's alright. Arseholes, man. So, that now leaves us with Iheanacho as striker. Leaves us with Johnny Kenny, who's been taken off as striker. It leaves us with Daisen Maeda. This board are going to have something else to think about because it's just getting worse and worse. We haven't been this good since 2003. Oof. 6 minutes at extra time. I can't believe that, honestly. I can't believe that none of the players... That's pissed me off more than the score tonight. Don't know, when you think about players that have went down injured away from home from Europe, when you think about Henrik Larsson breaking his leg and the players round him, and not one player went up to see Callum Osmond. That was poor. Really fucking poor. I'm sorry. As you look at the table, and Celtic are in 25th position with a lot of games still to be played at 9 o'clock. Celtic could see themselves away down the bottom of the table come the end of the night. I'm not even going to look at it later tonight. Come on, Balikwisha, for fuck's sake, man. It's more and more evident that, do you know, I mean, what the fuck was that? Feel good can only take you so far. It's the feel good factor can only take you so far. And Good on you, Michelle. I'm just checking the comments. Just give me a second. I've just WhatsApped you. Yeah. Wonder if I can. 2 seconds. I'm going to change something tomorrow. I'll change it after this, actually. Their players going down as easy as anything. Kasper Schmeichel trying to motivate the team. You could just finish it now for me. Time to watch the Huns getting pumped. I am going live at 9 o'clock. This has been a poor watch along as well. There's only been 5,000 views. You always know when we're playing bad. Just win the league. Nah, there's no blame. You can't blame Martin O'Neill. I mean, Martin O'Neill's been brought in to steady the ship, you know, and he's done well to just steady the ship over the last couple of games. You can accept that, you know, I think people getting you can get upset about score lines, but at the end of the day, "6 minutes of stoppage time have come and gone." Just fucking end the game for me, Jesus. I'm still pissed off at all the players not going over to help and not going over to see the young boy Osmond, and the fact that you could see him physically, emotionally upset that the fact that he's done his hamstringing and the game's over. You know, players like Tony Ralston, the older players at the club, I don't know what fucking Rio Tati is shaking his head at. Celtic players not even going to see the fans. That's disgusting. I'll tell you one thing, Fozzie's fucking giving it in the ear to Martin O'Neill. I'd love to hear what Fozzie's saying. I'd take their manager. I mean, we need to go out. I mean, their players are way. I mean, look at fucking Yang being on that pitch. Jesus Christ. Empty shirts. Callum McGregor looks devastated. He looks absolutely devastated. No belief, no nothing. It was poor. It was. Where do you go for that? Heads down for so many players. So many players. Disappointing for the players. Is it disappointing for the players or let me just see. Was it disappointing for the players, or was it just the level that these players are not up to it? No manager, even Ange Postecoglou, couldn't turn this team around. They just don't have the quality, and maybe we have been driving. There's so many players. Come and join me at 8 o'clock Celtic Park time. I know that there's other games starting, but we can go through what's just happened over the last 90 minutes of football, because there's one thing for sure: Celtic were fucking rank rotten.